Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're showcasing the Airship Crash Site equipment, and these are the various boots that you can get. The unknown stat boots, basically an upgraded version of the temporal boots, but instead of sort of gambling for the enchants, you basically get it into the how do you say this? Into the stats of the boots themselves. There you can also grade them, which means they are level 2 armor up to grade C. So only 2 grades, fairly cheap to grade, still with the how do you say this? The supply of ether dust in the market or in the entire server. Most of us will have a hard time. So each of the boots are dedicated to a specific stat. We have strength, dex, vit, int, agi, and luck. And each of the boots has corresponding bonuses for, I guess, how you can say, parallel to the stat itself. So if you want to make the boots, you actually need 25 of the Emir fragments. And these items are actually dropped by monsters inside the memorial dungeon itself. And this is actually a lot easier compared to KRO, which requires you 185 of the Emir fragments to craft one. Obviously, enchanting and upgrading is another thing, but still, you know, it's good that it's a lot easier to obtain. Now, it's important to note that this is a footgear armor level 2, which means obviously it's going to be a pain in the ass to upgrade and grade. It's level 230 requirement, and any job can wear them so long as you're level 230. Now, to start off, let's look at the unknown strength boots. Attack plus 15 per 2 refines. You get HP plus 120 and SP plus 8 per 3 refines. At plus 9, you get 7% attack speed. At plus 11, you get the chance to gain 175 strength for 10 seconds when dealing physical damage. Kinda like Bear's Power, but without the negative effects. And at plus 13, you get 7% melee physical damage. Now, you can grade this. Grade D, you get additional 25 strength from the buff, and grade B, you get additional 25 strength, so plus 50. So it goes up from 175 to up to 225 strength for 10 seconds when the buff activates. Next, the unknown dex boots. Attack plus 15 per 2 refines, HP plus 110, and SP plus 3 per 3 refines. Plus 9, you get attack speed plus 7%. Plus 11, you get 175 dex for 10 seconds when dealing physical and magical damage, which is pretty good. At plus 13, you get minus 0.5 seconds of FCT. Grade D, you get additional 25 dex from the buff, and grade C, you get additional 25 dex from the buff. So basically, it's still the same, 225. Like I said, no negative effects. I would have liked the FCT to have a lower requirement though, because for, let's say for example, the temporal dex boots, you actually get the 0.5 second FCT reduction with the 120 stat for dex. But then again, you know, you don't really need 120 dex to get the half second FCT reduction, which is good and bad at the same time, because like I said, it's going to be a pain upgrading these boots. Next, we have the unknown Vit boots, attack plus 10 and M attack plus 10 per 2 refines, HP plus 150 and SP plus 15 per 3 refines. At plus 9, you get minus 5% VCT, plus 7% attack speed. At plus 11, you get a chance to gain 175 Vit for 10 seconds when dealing physical and magical damage. And at plus 13, you get minus 5% ACD reduction. For grading, same thing. additional 25 bit from the buff. For grade B, the same. Grade C, the same thing. So basically, up to 225. You're gonna see this very common for all of the boots. The VIT ones are a little bit underwhelming. Yes, you get the VCT reduction and the 5% ACD reduction, but it's not really enough. Not sort of game breaking, so to speak. Next, we have the unknown int boots, M attack plus 15, and 2% heal effectiveness per 2 refines, HP plus 80 and SP plus 20 per 3 refines. At plus 9, you get minus 7% VCT reduction. Plus 11, you get 175 int for 10 seconds when dealing magical damage. And at plus 13, you get 7% all property damage. Same thing for grading, plus 25 int per grade until grade C, so up to 225 int when the buff activates. VCT reduction is probably a little bit higher, no ACD reduction, but you do get 7% all property magic damage, which is pretty good, considering that this is an F2P equipment, I guess, F2P boots. But at the same time, like I said, it will be a pain trying to get it to plus 13. I'm not even sure that it'll be worth it. Next, the unknown Agi boots, attack plus 15 per 2 refines, HP plus 120 and SP plus 8 per 3 refines. At plus 9, you get plus 7% attack speed. At plus 11, you get 175 Agi for 10 seconds when dealing physical damage. And at plus 13, you get plus 4% melee physical damage and 4% long range physical damage, which is, to be fair, pretty good, but I would have preferred the long range physical damage to be put on the Dex boots. But then again, you get FCT, so it's really sort of choose your own poison there. Obviously grading until C, 25 Agi from the buff, additional per grade, so up to 225 Agi when the buff activates. Kind of good, but like I said, upgrading, it's gonna be really bad. And last, we have the unknown luck boots, attack plus 15 per 2 refines, HP plus 100 and SP plus 8 per 3 refines. Attack speed plus 7% at plus 9. At plus 11, you get 175 luck for 10 seconds when dealing physical damage. At plus 13, you get crit plus 7, critical damage plus 7%, and attack plus 7%, which is actually pretty good, even if it's at plus 13. Again, grading up to C, additional 25 Agi from the buff when it activates, so up to 225 luck. It's pretty good. Probably the better out of the other 5 from this instance. But at the same time, it's pretty underwhelming knowing that it's a level 2 armor, and it's gonna take a lot to upgrade it to that level. I'm not even sure if it's F2P friendly, but yeah, I'll still try to make one. Most likely the luck boots. Otherwise, yeah, if you don't want to spend a lot of money trying to get this to grade C and get it to plus 13, I would definitely veer away from these boots. But at the same time, upgrading gear is still part of the meta of Ragnarok, so you're bound to actually, succumb to the change. So that's it, guys. The 6 boots from the Airship Crash Memorial Dungeon. Like I said, kind of underwhelming, but at the same time, eventually we will have to succumb to the fact that we have to upgrade our gear to get better. And I guess this is the first step. There are other stuff that's probably better in the future, but as of the moment, as of the upload of this video, this is probably the first, significant level 2 gear or armor that you can get from the instance, apart from other stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It's a very short one, but just wanted to highlight some of the new updates for the server. The next few videos we're gonna talk about Tomb of Remorse and the Thanatos Tower revamp as well. Those two have some pretty good gear, and might actually take a while to make the videos. But then again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.